So this French captain, Monsieur Christophe Ampulin de Bignon, or something, came here, bought this island, 1794, and established a house here and a plantation and had slaves and all that. And there's 4 generations of his family owned this Jekyll Island. Famously known for where they met in secret and created the Federal Reserve, which ruined everything. But this is all that's left of that family's burial grounds. This is their graveyard. It just makes me realize that that means there's no marked graves for all of the slaves who probably died here. But Jesus Christ rules. That's all that matters. Pretty cool though. Right on the edge of the coast of the island. There's all the marshes out to the ocean. It is beautiful. We've been seeing this shells mixed with like concrete or something, and apparently it's called tabby. It's a building material. Sand, lime, oyster shells, and water mixed into a mortar. So it's pretty cool looking. This is that Horton family's house. And they were saying it's a tabby house. You can't really tell from this outside, whatever was smeared on the outside here to make the sort of surface right, but inside, under that, is this shell composite. Pretty cool. This is Driftwood Beach Trail on Jekyll Island. This is so cool. Like, I'm guessing that's an old oak tree, but just the beach started inching forward, killed it off. But these massive trees just sitting on the beach, I've never seen that. Like, I was thinking to myself, we have driftwood in the Northwest, this is nothing special, but this is something special. Just all these trees. Full, huge trees dead on the beach. And it's also different in that we don't have many stretches of this, just sand. That's pretty awesome. Go down to the shore and get some of that wave action. So pretty. Kind of walkway here. We're earthing in the Atlantic Ocean at Driftwood Beach on Jekyll Island. Yay! Cool. Ah, it's greasy, weird. There's clay here. Here we are at the Clubhouse Resort, which is where the Federal Reserve was created in secret. We're gonna see if we can go inside. Here we have an elaborate dinner party where the Carnegies hosted. This is Joseph Pulitzer's yacht. He died on it en route to Jekyll Island in 1911. Talks about Henry Hyde and how he created this with this powerful man, Morgan, Scrymore, Rockefeller, Anderson, and Stickney. Apparently Jekyll Island is also where the first public transcontinental telephone line was opened. And of course, Rockefeller was sitting alongside, and J.P. Morgan. As far as we can tell, this is the only mention in the whole grounds of anything connected to the Federal Reserve, which is pretty interesting that such a momentous occasion took place here and there's no mention of it. There's all of these things on the wall are like historical, anecdotes and documents, primary documents, but no mention of it. Just that one label on the door. That's it. Goodbye, history. To New Smyrna. We're at JB's Fish Camp, where my best friend Kelly lives. This is, I guess, like Cape Canaveral National Park is right down the road. But pretty cool. We brought the rain and the thunder in true Northwest style. That's what I do. I can't wait. Hopefully the rain will let up and I get to go kayaking out in that. Woo! New Smyrna Beach, Atlantic Ocean, random fucking, what do you call this?
Walkers.
Rave walkers.
Rave walkers.
I want the lightning to come back. Lightning, lightning, lightning. A fucking shark just flies out of the ocean and lands up here. We've got a dead fish we could use to get the attention of the manatee that we're sure is in the water. Or we can spray with the water. Shh. Wait, what?
Fresh water because they want it.
They do?
Yeah, so then they come human, and they come bugs and they get choked up with their things.
Oh. So this is don't do this at home. We're trained professionals.
Not tonight. She'll show you a video.
What about this dead fish? Will he like that?
I don't know if he likes anything anymore.
He's clearly dead inside.
Still right.
That was not an accident. This is New Smyrna Beach, just south of Daytona. You can drive your car on the beach. And we got the ocean. Pelicans are flying overhead. There's a dude surfing out there. It's crazy because this is the off season, So there's like no one here. I guess this is a very low number of people to have on this beach. But it's like perfect for me. It's like 70 degrees, kind of rainy. The sky is overcast, as you can see, so there's no direct sun. I'm kind of like a vampire and I hide from the direct sun. It scares me. But it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. We had that thunderstorm and rainstorm last night and everyone here was freaking out. I was like, this is just like home. But it's pretty fun to watch the pelicans flying out. I don't know if you can see them. They fly in their line. They're like low to the water over there. Sometimes they're higher up. They're huge, massive birds. And to watch little sandpipers run away from the little waves coming in and then run back into them as they go out. There goes one. Oh my god, it's an osprey! Wow. So cool. So awesome. And this hotel room is ridiculously cheap. It was like $150 or something for an oceanfront room like this. It's huge. Yeah, like, I mean, I know that's expensive, but as far as a room on the ocean, on the beach, you know, it's pretty cheap. This is beautiful. So, I'm gonna get back to enjoying my coffee.
You know, I used to say, I'm not gonna be like that old fuck with the coupons and all. Guess
And
what?
you're like, whatever.
I am that old fuck with coupons.
So weird.
See, this goes all. Let me take it right there. See, you gotta do it at low tide, though, because.
You get swept out to sea?
Oh, see, they cut it off now. See, tide's coming in. This usually goes all the way down.
Do people ever get stuck in the ocean? Their car gets messed up?
Oh, yeah, I got stuck. I had to be out there shoveling and
Means that
weighing.
you have to participate. You're forced to, under threat of death. Participate and share the show Tuesday. Spread the word. The Jekyll Radio Show.
Have you been to Flagler?
No.
Flagler's, there's too many bars in this town. Restaurant.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Kelly knows them all. And from her job, people.
She knows everybody. Everywhere we go, she's like, oh, hi, oh, hi.
That'd be crazy. I go out with have a call with her. Everyone's coming up to her. You know?
You don't even get to talk to her.
Let's go down to Flagler.
Right there at my, like, 9 o'clock?
Yep. Yes, there was one just a second ago right here, and then one just popped up over there.
Yeah.
Out on the dock here. I think he's headed towards that part.
Fish jumping everywhere.
Bunny.
Bunny. You're a scaly, weird bunny.
Yeah, I think they're bug eaters.
Aw. You're cute. He's like the sandpiper of the grass.
The sandpiper.
30 bites all left right on the side, and I fell over and hit my foot.
Oyster catcher? Butts.
Plastic.
I'm not supposed to do that. Woo!
I got tied out. I kept searching for something. The water after the shark and her arm out. Turns around and bit her leg. And I'm like, you know, like, you're the only human in the world that chases the shark. Like, you know, the shark in his head is here in the jaws, so I'm like, what is this
He's like,
person doing?
ah!
time. They're definitely fishing away.
There they go. That's an oyster. Right into the chemtrail sunrise.
Washington's fine, but Denver's covered in
Washington,
snow.
you know, the good stuff's legal. That's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
Yeah.
like here. Anyway, if you go right on down there, the entrance breeze there, she's going to show you where the tours.
Coral Castle.
Masonic symbols. Mars, Saturn, 18 tons. It's called the Eastern Star. That is the women's organization of the Masonic Temple, better known as the planet Venus. Let's go to the well. Head on top of the Biscayne Aquifer. Now, in Denver, he gave it the name Coral Castle, 1953. Let's go to his bathtub. Over here.
Rockgate Park.
Born 1887, country Latvia. EL for his initial. Over here, please. Now, she's taking a picture of the lizard. Those are called agama. They're
Agama.
from Africa. How'd they get here? During Hurricane Andrew.
Going to burrow a hole straight down, using only a hand. A hurricane, well, he had an entire reptile display. He didn't just have to use a hurricane. Actually destroyed his display. I need a volunteer. Looking for Everett. So from the left to the right, I can show you what they are. All the way to the left, that one is Mars. Second to that is Saturn. Big one in the middle, that's Crescent Moon. And all the way to the right, that is Crescent Venus. As you guys can see, it's only marked from the hours of 9 to 4. That's because these reds business hours. I can say fit like it's like 2 thumbs in between there, so I would say it's about 10 minutes before 10:30, maybe about 10:20-ish. What time do you guys have? 10:21.
Wow.
Alright. The steps, they lead down to a small cavern. If you guys can see this opening, that is actually going to be Edward's refrigerator. The water down there will stay very cold all year round. It's never going to come in contact with the sun, and it only gets about 50 to 55 degrees.
Alright, this guide that is not a tour guide but just works here just showed us a picture of this obelisk behind me with the full supermoon on the spring equinox, like shined it up like a beacon, like it was lit like a electric light, like a spotlight, like it was crazy. It looked like that tower of like Sauron or whatever in the fucking Lord of the Rings. It was crazy. It was a full moon on the spring equinox. It was insane.